Morgan, and today I'm going to demonstrate how I do a Dutch braid on my hair. And this is a fairly straightforward hairstyle for like a busy day. What I start with is I brush all of my hair, like I try to mostly brush it like backwards, and then I just start and like take a section here at the front and then separate it into three different strands, and then I do like one side under, second side under, then one side under, second side under, and then it really, like, you can almost start like just bringing in hair before that, but this can sometimes be a little bit easier. And then I just add a little bit to each strand, and then I'm just like taking the hair close, like bringing my finger up pretty close to the scalp to try and get more of the hair with each section. And I'm just like directing it up here, and then once I get towards about here, like I guess I will switch over. Hopefully this is visible on camera. Okay, then how I tell is if I like ever forget and need to continue, I will just check to see which side is on the bottom, and I'll know that's the side I did last, do the other side next. So then I just continue bringing in new hair from for me it's like I go from the sides first. This hair isn't gonna stay. I just have to live with the fact that this side piece isn't gonna stay, but that isn't really gonna get in the way throughout the day, so that's life and that's fine. Okay. And then I'm just gonna continue braiding down this area. Then I think I'm at the point where I just need to make sure that all these little, that I just do a swipe around the back of my neck to see if I'm missing any long hairs left, and if not, at this point I just continue. And at this point I'm just gonna turn around, or I turned around, and I'm continuing to braid just a normal underhand, under instead of on top braid, because that's the type of, I just like that more. That's my thing. That's how I prefer to do it. And then sometimes I'll just go back in with a hairbrush and make sure all the hairs are still untangled, and then I just braid down towards the ends. And sometimes I'll find that one section is a bit thicker or thinner than others. Like this section's a little bit thinner, and this section's a little bit thicker. So I just will sometimes just take a little hair from this section and add it, from the bigger section, and add it to the thinner section. And then I will continue to just braid down towards the ends. And this is a fairly simplistic hairstyle that's I find it's good at keeping the hair back. And sometimes I find personally that with ponytails, they'll slip down on my hair because my hair is it's fairly straight, and so ponytail holders can be quite slippery on it. And so having a braid gives the hair tie something that's a little bit easier to grip onto, and so I find that it doesn't tend to fall out as much. And there are a couple of different hair tie, there are multiple hair tie options I could go with. I could go with something like a poly band that's a little bit thinner for the edge of the braid, or I could do something like a normal hair tie, and that's going to be more visible. So oftentimes what's the word? I also have little red hair bands, but though I think I'm gonna go with the black hair tie because that's gonna be a little bit more neutral, and so I feel like it won't clash very much regardless of what I wear. So yeah. Yeah, and the clear poly bands are a little less visible. So if I wanted something that's gonna have visible contrast, then I would go with like a dark or a bright. Like I'd go with a hair tie, a more traditional hair tie. So yeah, and that is how I just do a plain and simple Dutch braid for like a busy day. And I hope that you had a great Easter and have a happy Passover and Ramadan. Bye!